Hello and welcome to the first ever White Paper Podcast. We talk about whatever the fuck we want. Some of you fucks out there might be thinking, why it's gotta be white paper? Why does cum have to be white? Why does it look so good on your face? I don't fucking know. Don't have all the answers, kids. But those people that do have all the answers, we call them assholes. But if you like to enjoy a sick comical view, and maybe learn a few things along the way, please join me with White Paper Podcast. Stick around. This podcast will be enhanced by Modelo Lo Negra. It's as if England invaded Mexico and said, hey, let's make it dark. Oh man, that's so good. Also brought to you by such clutch phrases as, go fuck yourself. I'm gonna need you to fuck right off. Might even throw in a eat a dick.u. First topic of the day is the hot topic. And the hot topic is asshole protesters. Who knew there were so many? So many protesters. So many assholes. I think the rule of thumb for protesting should be this. If you can successfully debate why you're protesting, you deserve the right to do it. If you can't fucking do it, you're an asshole. You shouldn't fucking be out there. It's like one group of assholes fills out their paperwork, gets everything set, and then decides, hey, let's go bitch. And that is their right, and you have to respect that right. So they get their shit going, they announce the bitch, and they go ahead and they start bitching. And then somehow that fucking attracts another group of totally different assholes. And those assholes are like, they fucking bitching? Can't bitch without us bitching. And then they go down to counter protest their bitch. So you got one bitch versus the other bitch. They all come together. Great, one big mega bitch. Which is fucking lame. And just as a side note, fucking bitch in a park or bitch someplace that doesn't block a fucking road. If you're blocking a road, you're a fat cunt. Get the fuck out of the road. You know, be civil about it, you fucking dicks. But then the funniest thing is that out of the blue, you get these guys called Antifa that show up, and it's just fucking fat folds covered in black shirts and 105-pound males, fucking goggles. You can't write that shit. It's like, I look at Antifa and I just think, is that the fucking drama team? Is that Pam? Didn't she used to paint clouds? What is that fat bitch doing? It's mind-blowing. They're like the chihuahua of attack dogs. Like they nip and bark, and then you look at them, they run away, and then they come back. I mean, I just don't fucking see how that, I guess it's an anti-fascist organization that tries to keep people from talking. So, kind of cute, kind of backwards, ass backwards, but I just don't see how something like that starts. Is it like a bunch of drama queens just get together and they're like, I've had enough. I've had enough, Joel. I know, Pam. Our voice has got to be heard. We got to do something. We got to look scary. I know, we definitely got to look scary. What do you think? I think we dress all in black. Ooh, great idea, Joel. Yeah, come out in black and fucking jazz hands him. Kill him with the jazz hands. It's way beyond jazz hands, Joel. Well, what if they come at us, Pam? What are we gonna do? You spray them with pepper spray. Ooh, that would be scary. So then they douse the pepper spray. But then what if they got goggles on? Can you fight? Fuck no, I can't fight. Can you fight? Fuck no. I'm gonna need some weapons. Let's do some clubs and some shields. Oh yeah, that'd work. You thinking what I'm thinking? Fuck yeah, hot pink. So then you have like fat folds, skinny fucks coming at you with all black with pink shields and a pink fucking nightstick. You can't write that shit. That's some funny fucking shit. Oh man. But I think the sad thing is if you're gonna go to a protest, you're gonna do anything you want. You know, definitely debate it, but if you go to start shit, and the sad thing is, is it's never the person that starts the shit that really gets the proper ass whooping. It's always some other poor son of a bitch that just, fucking showed up at the rally. But I always look at it like Hatfield McCoys. You come down, you go to a thing, you get rolled, you roll somebody. He's going to get back up and he's going to think, well, fuck. Obviously, I can't beat these bastards. I got to do something to even the score. And so, you bring a club, they bring a gun. You have a group of people, this guy may be like that boy got in that car the other day. He was just like, fuck it, go ahead and hit my car because my car is going to hit you. Just mowed a bunch of people over. Didn't think twice about it. It's not the right move to go to any protest and try to bring violence to the protest, because you're only going to escalate it, and that fucking pendulum swings both ways. You go someplace, you start some shit. It's only a matter of time someone may, is going to pull your card. That fucking cock and balls is going to come swinging back at you like a bowling alley, man. Just, it's going to fuck you up. So, never go to, I guess, a protest with the intention of violence, because then you set a standard, and then the next protest, someone else is going to be waiting for you with a more severe form of violence. And that's never the answer. Violence is like, I don't know, protesters are fucking weird. It's like you can lead them anywhere. They're like buffalo. You just lead them right off that fucking cliff and they'll all follow you. It's the key is not to go off the cliff and be able to talk about your point. And fuck, man, we live in the best age of anything. If someone's a total dick and an asshole and you want to shed light on the situation, you got this right here. Greatest tool in the world. You got the camera. You can just put the camera on them, shed light on everything. The whole world gets to see who they are for what they are. And I think everything kind of corrects itself. So no, I don't really think there's a need for, crazy amounts of violence and all that stuff. You have more than enough tools to shed light on the fucks of the world. And then what's the other protest? Taking a knee? Oh my God. For what? Is it police brutality, or is it because Kaepernick doesn't have a job, or is it because of the president? I mean, damn, man, you can't. I could see bitching about it not during the anthem or in front of the flag. I think if you take a knee out on the flag, maybe you just don't understand the flag. The flag is you. The flag is us. It's America. For whatever reason, you look back, you got family members, brothers, you got people that died for that flag, for the good or for the wrong reasons. They put their life on the line and they gave the ultimate sacrifice in a symbolism of that flag. So for you to take a knee in front of that flag is so disgraceful in so many ways that it is your right. And obviously all got the right to do that, but that's just, I don't think you realize how fucked up that is, like how bad that is. You got a problem with a politician, bitch about the politician. You got a problem with the police force, fuck, you're a millionaire. Work with your local police, introduce them to the schools, help put cameras on them. Like I said, shed the light with cameras. If you're just gonna go somewhere and bitch, that doesn't do anything. And if you're the 1% of athletes that can make it to the NFL, goddamn, people watch the NFL to watch guys like you just go out there and kick ass. It's an escape. It's a way to get away from the bullshit and the politics and everything else and just kick back and watch a sport and just enjoy it. And it's kind of like you're fucking it all up, in my opinion. You could do so much more good in the world. It's just crazy. Look what J.J. Watt did for Texas. Guy raised millions of dollars. If you have a gripe or a bitch or something of that nature, instead of just bitching about it, do something about it. The whole the whole world watches you guys. They look up to you. I think taking a knee during the flag, you're gonna find that it's, a pendulum goes both ways, man. I mean, I respect your right to do it, but I don't think you're gonna like the overall results in the end. That's just my personal opinion on asshole protesters. I guess it's everywhere, but it is what it is. All right. Next topic is entertainment. For entertainment topic, I'm picking boxing. I think last couple months we had a pretty good show, some decent boxing matches. And you really got to see boxing, the ugly side, the good side, and just the hype side of boxing. So we had Conor, and then we had Floyd. So that was weird because you kind of had a guy that couldn't finish the fight. And it wasn't like he got just rolled, got his ass handed to him, was put on Queer Street, and was wobbling the whole fight. He just gassed out. It's like he didn't deserve to belong to be at that level. And that's the thing I think I see with Floyd Money Mayweather as opposed to Pretty Boy Floyd. Floyd Money Mayweather, I think, just has a history of fighting people not at their best. So you're not getting the best version of the person that you're going up against. Fights a one-arm Pacquiao, fights Canelo, makes him cut a bunch of weight, fights the McGregor on pretty short training camp. If you wanted to make the McGregor fight something interesting, which they probably couldn't do because he was going for his record, but make it a 5-rounder, then you'll get to see some, maybe two people going at it, at their best, because you can't really sit back, dance around. You gotta engage. I think that would have been a much better fight. But he deserved to wear a mask at the beginning of that fight because he stole all y'all's money. That was an easy fight against someone who unfortunately couldn't even go the distance of the fight. But the hype and everything was great. It really built up things for the Canelo Triple G fight. So you had all this momentum going into there. So then you have Canelo Triple G. Fun fight. The judges definitely judges in both fights I think were atrocious. I think the Canelo Triple G fight, you could say Triple G won the fight, but you can't really say that it was super one-sided. If you go back and you look at the fight, a lot of the punches, a lot of the jabs are off the top of the head. A lot of the punches were slips, blocks, partials. There wasn't too many overall clean shots throughout the whole fight. Round 5 was fun. The fight started off, Canelo really slinging lead. You knew he couldn't keep the pace up. Triple G eventually controlled the ring, walked him down, and outpointed him, with the jab. Not really too aggressive at the beginning. I thought 5 was great. I thought from round 10 through the end of the fight was fantastic. I liked the finale. I think that the next fight that we're going to see with them, you're going to see a skinnier Canelo and you're going to see a more aggressive Triple G. That's the fight I want to watch. I think the next fight's going to be better than this fight. The sad thing is there's no way, I guess, they were going to let Triple G win that fight. It used to be back in the day when you watch boxing, you always had that phrase, never leave it to the judges, because you knew there was always a little bit of corruption. He was one to knock the guy out. But it used to be in a championship fight, in the clause or the contract, if the champion lost, he was guaranteed a rematch. So if you're a promoter, you already know you got 2 fights, regardless of what happens, because these are 2 champions facing each other. And it was kind of odd that they didn't just... they just fucked everyone over with bad judges. I think if you've come from my generation, I was real fortunate, because I got to grow up against, Hagler, Hearns, Duran, Leonard, Cesar Chavez, devastating body punchers. Hitman was just let it all hang out. Hagler would stalk you down. Always come forward. I got Tyson, probably the hardest heavyweight I've seen hit, the younger Tyson. Best boxer I've seen get in the ring was Roy Jones Jr. When he first started out, just the angles and the speed. He was just 2 steps ahead of everyone he fought. Really fun boxing matches. I think the best I think I was going to say boxing is this. You get 2 fighters at their best going at each other, and you're always going to get a great fight. I think the best boxer out there right now is Lomachenko. I think if you watch, the tricks he does, knocking guys' hands down, the angles he takes, the footwork he takes, plus he gives you everything you want. You got 2 guys going to clean each other's clocks, and you get the beautiful engagements. You get the slips. I mean, it's 2 people coming at each other, and to watch his boxing matches it's the best thing I've seen in boxing for this era. I really enjoy watching him fight. So if you're not a huge boxing fan, or you're disappointed by the last couple boxing matches, watch a Lomachenko fight. Guy's amazing. So that's really all I got on entertainment. Final thoughts are going to be sexy thoughts. So for the first ever sexy thoughts, it was a tough one to choose, but I think the sexy thought I'm going to go with is tits or ass. It's got to be tits or ass. I think throughout history, man has always been attracted to females for certain reasons, but a rockin' set of tits is just like, fuck, oh my God. It's so powerful. You just automatically drawn to a rockin' set of tits. A fucking beautiful ass, like a natural ass, hard to come by, but when you see one, it's almost like a unicorn. You're just like, oh my God. So it's a very tough choice between, tits or ass. Which one do you like? I think, I remember I was on a site, and it was like a worldwide site, and you get to talk to all these people from different countries, and the site would translate it. But the cool thing is you got to see everyone's, body type from wherever it was. And you always, for that banging ass, it was always like, Africa, South America. Rockin' tits was always like European. Then obviously you had the combination of both. Latins seem to have both. Then of course you can still get it on the European side, just not quite as much. But, if someone came out and just gun to your head, tits or ass, go. Correct answer is always both, if you can get away with it. But if you had to pick just one, man, that's a tough one. I think it boils down to how you like to fuck. So if you like to fuck from behind, then you're an ass man, because the ass is pressing up against you. It feels so good. Definitely going with ass. Now, if you love them titties, you obviously got on top. You got the girl on top, non-cowgirl, of course. And those titties are just there rocking in front of you. They're just... I would have to say I'm old school, so I will go with titties. That would be my final sexy thought of this podcast. And if you don't agree with that, go fuck yourself. Thanks so much for watching, and tune in next time.